Hello, friends of Sudoku. Given the choice what to do on a Sunday evening, watching TV or calling up a hard Sudoku from SudokuExchange.com, I think that the choice was easy. So here is the puzzle. Let's see what we can do with it. There's a 7 blocking up here and a 7 blocking over, so a 7 must go here. There's also a 7 blocking up here and 1 down here. So here's another 7. This 7 blocks down, this blocks over, so a 7 must go in one of these two squares. And this 7 blocks over, so a 7 must go in one of these two squares as well. Here we need to find a 9 and a 2. The 2 blocks down, so the 9 must go here and the 2 here. These two squares now must be an 8, which can't go here, so it must go here, and a 5. The 8 blocks up, another 8 blocks up, a third 8 blocks across, so here's an 8. Here we're looking for 3 digits, namely a 9 and a 5 and a 2. The 2 blocks these two squares, so here's a 2. This is now a 5 and a 9, and therefore this square must be a 4. 8 blocks down, 8 blocks down, 8 blocks over, and this therefore must be an 8. We got a 6 blocking down, another 6 blocking down, so here's the 6. A 1 blocks down and a 1 blocks up, a 1 blocks over, another 1 blocks across here, so here's a 1. Two, 3, 5, and a 9 for these squares here. Let's see. A 3 must go here or here because we have 3s here blocking these two squares. A 9 must go here or here. And then, of course, there's a 2. The 2 and the 3 can't go here. The 2 is a problem because there must be a 2 in one of these two squares. So I can't say for sure that it must go here. So we'll have to let this rest for a bit. And yet, yes, there is a 3 blocking down here and a 3 blocking over. So a 3 must go here or here, blocking over. This 3 blocks over, this blocks up. So yes, a 3 must go here. I nearly overlooked this possibility.
I saw it.
A 2 and a 5 now are necessary to complete row 6. We know from this 2 that one of these must be a 2, yes, but that's not quite enough. A 2, 4, 5, and a 6. We still need those to complete row 3. There's a 5, 2, and a 4 blocking this square, which therefore must be a 6. Now we're looking for a 2, 4, and a 5 for these squares. Up here, we are looking for a 1, 4, and a 5. And therefore here we are looking for a 9 and a 3. We know from earlier that the 2 blocks here, therefore one of these 2 must be a 2. And therefore this square cannot be a 2. This square also cannot be a 2 because of this 2. So a 2 must go here. Now these must be a 4 and a 5. And what's more, this 2 blocks down, this 2 blocks over, so here's a 2. Now these two squares must be a 5 and a 9. There's a 9 blocking this square, so the 5 must go here and the 9 here, and that makes this a 5. The 5 blocks over, so here's another 5. We got a 5 blocking over and 5 blocking down, so a 5 goes here, 5 blocks up, 5 blocks up, 5 therefore must go here. A couple of 5s blocking up like so, and this 5 now blocking across, so here's a 5, and I believe the last 5 must go here. making this a 4. But I was looking at something over here. I just forgot it because all the other digits kind of presented themselves. And I was thinking about, yes, the 2 blocks over here. This is the 2 that I was thinking about all the time I was doing everything else here. Here now we need a 4, 7, and an 8. There's a 7 and an 8 in the columns, so the 4 must go here. And this is now a 7, 8. Over here, we need a 3, 6, and a 9. And I'm looking at the 6 blocking here, so a 6 must go here. This is now a 3 and a 9. But more importantly, the 6 now blocks up here, so a 6 must go in this corner cell, like so. And these 2 must be a 9 and a 4. Therefore, this square cannot be a 9. The 9 must go here. And that makes this square a 3, which blocks down. This 3 blocks down, this blocks over. Here's another 3. The last square here must be a 4. And this 4 blocks across. These 2 4s block down. So here is a 4. What's necessary here? A 2 and a 9. 2 blocks down, so the 9 must go here and the 2 here. 2 blocks over, 2 blocks down, 2 must go here and therefore up here in the first row. What else have we got? Well, we need something for this square, and it looks as if it's got to be a 9. Now we have the 2s, the 5s, the 6s. One more 9, please. No, 2 more. Namely up here somewhere and up here somewhere. While I'm thinking about that, I'm now looking at these 2 squares. One of them must be a 1, and we need a 1 still to complete column 7, so the 1 must go here. The other square must be a 7, which blocks up, makes this a 7, and this therefore must be a what? An 8, of course.
Of course.
8 blocks up, 8 blocks over, 8 must go here. Here we need a 1, and that gives us a 1 for this square. This must be a 3, and that gives us a 3 for this square. These 2 now must be a 9 and a 4. The 4 blocks up, so here's a 9, here's a 4, making this a 4 and this a 9. I'm a little disappointed, I forgot to admit. This is a so-called heart puzzle from SudokuExchange.com.
So disappointed.
The other heart puzzles I have solved this week were somewhat more complicated than this one. Anyway, we got through to the end, so I am going to upload this video, and I hope that you will enjoy it. Thank you for stopping by, and bye for now.